Hey guys, how you doing? This is going to be a little bit off my mark today, the video, and I had to think this video through because I wanted to come out just right, and yeah, just kind of go with it. But let's start anyway. Guys, this is for all you dog owners out there, okay? If you own a dog that's afraid of thunder, fireworks, any type of bangs at all, this video is for you. Now, I'm hoping to get this through and express what's going on in my neck of the woods to the T, but what I'm not doing is I'm not telling you how to fix the problem. That's why I'm coming to you guys. Let's run that intro and let's get started. Okay, let's walk and talk, and I try to keep the camera up so it don't go down like this. I'm trying not to get that vlog arm. Through the summer months, it is the hardest on my fur baby, which my fur baby is named Stormy. Okay, that is my dog. She's my walking companion. She's a daughter that's has 4 legs. Summertime months is the hardest on her because you get the thunderstorms, then you go through the 4th of July, and before the 4th of July and even after the 4th of July, you get the fireworks. You're starting to get the picture. But this summer, we have another added attraction that has been driving her completely batty. And the added attraction has to be a neighbor that has a quad, in other words known as a 4-wheeler, and this thing backfires constantly. And the sound of the backfire scares the holy crap out of my dog. And that goes on every single day. This week alone, we've been having a lot of thunderstorms. If it ain't bad enough, the thunderstorms scare the crap out of my dog. And the fireworks that will be coming up is going to scare the crap out of my dog. She's scared over that. Now, what can be done? Nothing. Not a damn thing could be done, because let me explain something to you. First of all, if I was young, I probably would be riding a quad as well. But if I knew my neighbors had issues, then I wouldn't be doing it. And I'm going to tell you a story about that in a minute. But nothing could be done. He's not breaking the law. And number 2, there was somebody who went over and spoke to them, and it didn't work. So it ain't like you go over there and be a good neighbor and say, hey, can you, kind of cut it down a little bit? No, it ain't working, folks. So everything that could possibly be done has been tried and nothing works. And like I said, we're not going to get into that, okay? Let's just call that the noise, all right? I don't even want to talk about if it's right or wrong or calling the cops, because I don't like to call the police anyway. Even if I did, it wouldn't matter. But what I do want to talk about is now, there she goes. See, right now, by her going out in the yard, being a dog, doing what she usually does, makes me happy a little bit. But right now, the man over there he's not on his quad. But the second he starts that thing up, she's going to come running up through here and go straight to my bathroom and hide between the bathtub and toilet. And she's going to stay there all damn day. And then when he does finally stop, she'll come back out long enough, then as soon as he starts it up, she runs right back again. I mean, it's hard enough for me now to get through thunderstorms, which is natural, and the fireworks. But this whole week, I mean, pretty much this, well, I say for the last 3 weeks, this has been going on. It's literally driving my dog insane. Completely has her scared to death to come out of the damn bathroom. And there ain't a darn thing you can do about it. He's not breaking the law. And even if, let's say, even if there was something to be done, the man's enjoying himself over there. Only thing I would ask maybe is try to fix it so it wouldn't backfire. Maybe it's carburetor problems. But, he's having, it ain't like you could go over there and say, hey, you ain't allowed to ride your quad, because that ain't right either. The only thing I would ask is to fix the backfiring, and then maybe the sound of the quad without the backfiring, maybe then she'd get used to it. Maybe. I don't know. But it doesn't matter, though. She connects the dots. Whenever she hears the quad start up, she knows the backfire is yet to come, so even by the sound of the quad is scaring her. So here's my dilemma. There ain't nothing I could do about the quad, okay? I'm not even going to try. I mean, it's pointless. I just have to accept it, and I accepted that. I accept the fact there's nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do about summertime thunderstorms, which we've been getting a lot of. You accept it. There's nothing I can do about the fireworks that's yet to come. You accept it. My thing is, now that my dog is completely more terrified than she's ever been, what do I do now? What do I do? I mean, what can you do? For you dog owners out there, all of a sudden, I mean, you go through, if your dog's afraid of these things I mentioned, and my hand's starting to drip down, did you notice that? It's because my log arm's starting to get to me a little bit. But for you dog owners out there, go through the same thing, and all of a sudden something new appears on the list and completely puts your dog well overboard and traps her in your bathroom. You can't get her out. What do? You know, I sit there and I say to myself, I said, maybe eventually she'll get used to it. Maybe she will, maybe somehow by this happening repeatedly, she'll get used to it. But guys, it's been going on for 3 weeks. She ain't used to it yet. She ain't ever going to be. What the frick do I do? I hate to see what happens if this goes on all summer long. You know, and then again, I got a feeling it's going to go on all winter too. I mean, if rain and mud don't stop this kid over there riding this quad, do you think snow will? No. What do you do? Honest to God, I don't know what to do. And I love my dog. And I see what she's going through, and I freaking hate it. It pisses me off to see her so scared like this. It's not fair. It's not fair by any means. And what's not even fair is it's like they don't care. What do you do? I mean, soundproof the freaking house, put earmuffs on her? What? I really don't know. I had to think long and hard before I made this video today, because I don't want to basically come off where I'm really blaming people for things, because I'm not blaming them at all. Like I said, if I was young, I would probably be doing the same thing. But if I knew there was a neighbor having issues with it, I would stop. And let me tell you a story now. Many years ago, I used to have a motorcycle. The motorcycle had loud pipes on it. And I would start that motorcycle up probably about 8 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to work. Okay? Well, I didn't think anything of it. And one day my neighbor came out. He says, "Mike, can I talk to you?" "What's on your mind?" He says, "Listen, I gotta be open with this, Mike. When you get ready to go to work is when I just get home off work, because I work the graveyard shift. By the time you start your motorcycle up to go to work, my head is hitting the bed. And to be frank, Mike, it's keeping me away. I can't sleep. Because you warm your bike up for about a good minute before you take off." I was like, I had no clue. Oh my God. I will fix that immediately. And I did. So every morning from that day on, I will get my bike and I will roll it out the driveway. I will take it up just about maybe 20 feet to the next street. And there's where I will start my bike. That way it won't be right next to his freaking window. That way it did not bother him, because I care. I care. If I know I'm doing something over here that aggravates the neighbors, I stop it immediately. I fix the problem. I do not want to, it ain't the fact of upsetting people, but I don't want to cause anguish, pain and anguish, or whatever the case may be, on people of things I'm doing. So I fix the problem. Well, it ain't that simple here, folks. No. Like I said, we did have somebody go over there and talk to him, and there wasn't no arguing words or anything like that, but it's like they didn't get the message. You know, it isn't just me. It isn't just my dog. There's also other neighbors we have here in the neighborhood. One's a 94-year-old man. And then we have a couple in their 70s, and we have another older lady in their 80s. You know, it isn't just stormy. Could you imagine? And not to mention, oh my God, not to mention, let's say if there's a war veteran here. I mean, seriously, hearing that thing go pop and boom, And if there's a war veteran here, you know what I'm thinking there. And we know there isn't nothing that can be done because we checked into it. You know, the only way it can be done is if he does it after 11 p.m. And the only thing the cops can do then is just go and tell him, don't do that. I mean, he's on private property, you know? And like I said, if it could take care of the pops and booms, then maybe, just maybe, that might be enough all she needs. You know, just maybe. Because I know if they take care of the pops and booms, it's going to be okay. At least I think it'll be a lot better. Maybe I'll go there and fix his carburetor for him. I kind of have experience working on my lawn tractor. If I had the money, I'd buy him a new carburetor or something. You know, I think I just answered my own problem. Oh my Lord. I think I just figured it out. See, that's good for me to make videos because it helps me think. That's it. Somehow, I get the guy to fix his carburetor on there. Maybe I could take up a collection, get a few bucks, and get this guy a new carburetor. At least it will stop the backfires. And like I said, if it's just the sound of the quad, that's, you know, maybe then she, my dog, could eventually get over it because it's the booms is what gets her. It's the booms. Although she does connect the sound of the quad and the booms together now. But still, if I could take away the booms, that's going to be a step in the right direction. Yeah. Will any of my other neighbors kind of help chip in to buy this kid a carburetor? Probably not. What's a carburetor cost for a quad anyway? You think I'm joking about this, don't you? I'm not. If you got a problem and you can't fix it, you look for solutions that will help make it better. And this is one solution that might actually do it. You know, maybe I need to go over there and say, hey, what will it cost to get a new carburetor for your quad? You know? Because and tell them, you know, hey, you know, this is the booms that once they stop, I think everybody's going to be cool with it. You know, then again, I might get over there and they might freaking call the cops on me for trespassing. True that, guys. You don't know. But something's got to be done, and I think that might be my next move. Go over there real peacefully and say, hey, the thing's backfiring because I think it has carburetor issues. What will it cost to get a new carburetor on that thing? And go from there. I can't believe I just figured this out as I was making this video. How cool is this? How cool is this? You know, my wife wants to tell her what I'm thinking about. She's going to think I'm completely bonkers, right? You know, once I tell my kids of what I'm thinking about, they're going to say, buy the guy a new carburetor? Really? They're going to think I'm bonkers, but I think I'm on the right track. But if none of that works, what do you do? What do you do? It makes me sad there ain't much I can do to see my beautiful dog. You know, I did walk with her yesterday, and that's sometimes she gets a break from the sound when I walk her. As soon as we got home, he was running the quad over there, and she went straight to the bathroom, never didn't come out for until that evening, until after 11 o'clock. She didn't. I had to take her water bowl and food bowl in there just so she could drink up. She was too scared to come out of that bathroom. So maybe I will try to see about getting a new carburetor for this guy. You know, maybe he'll let me work on it. Yeah, I worked on the lawnmowers. I do kind of have experience now. That's a joke, by the way. Alright guys, like I said, this video is off my normal mark. I'm looking for answers. I think I found my answer. Let me know if you think that's the right move. If it is the right move, then I'm not flush with money. But, you know, maybe something could come about it, you know. Maybe if he needs help working on it or something. Hold on. I just heard the strangest sound. I'll be back. Let me show you something real quick. Right here's my kitchen window, and my son Justin was in there opening up a package. And I was thinking it was a squirrel in the recyclables. So I'm over here, it's like, Stormy, get back, what is that? Waiting for a squirrel to jump out any second. Then I looked up in the window, it was my son Justin. Alright guys, leave me comments. You know, I think trying to help this guy fix his carburetor might be the solution. And I came up with it while I was making the video with you guys. I think that might be it. But if you have any other solutions, let me know down below. Just remember, I don't want to be a butt. And remember, he's not breaking the law. And also remember, if you was a kid, you'd be doing the same damn thing. The only difference would be, if it's bothering others, you probably will stop it. You know? I know for a fact if I was a kid, I'd be doing the same damn thing. God, oh, hell yeah, I would. But if my neighbors had issues, I would stop it, though. Okay, guys, that's it. Until next time, come on! Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching this video. Even if it bored you, thanks for sticking through to the end. It means a lot to me. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.